I don't know where to begin, so I'll start by saying, Sanya, I was lucky to have you as a friend, a colleague, and a mentor. I met Sanya as a work colleague when I took my first real job as a doctor at PG County Hospital. My other colleagues, who were very knowledgeable, were a bit older than me, in their 40s, and we had a bit of a generational divide. Sanya was a few years older than me and someone I saw as almost a senior resident or mentor rather than a much older seasoned colleague, even though she was the most knowledgeable person around. She quickly became my go-to person, the person I asked both professional questions to when I had an interesting or tough case that we were looking at, that I was looking at, and the person I spoke to about outside real world stuff. She was just knowledgeable and experienced. She was always helpful and had a unique perspective. I recall a few months into my being there, Sanya told me a story about Ally Bank, I believe. She had had her picture taken by a photographer a few years earlier after getting her hair done by her NYC-based stylist who she had gone to regularly for years. A few months later, her family in Jamaica called her and congratulated her. Congratulated her on what, I asked. That I had become a model. You're a model? Not intentionally. It turns out the photographer who had volunteered to take her picture had then turned around and sold them to someone who gave them to someone, and then someone at Ally Bank liked them, bought them, and turned them into an ad campaign. Some people would have been upset by this. I probably would have. Sanya found it comical. In the end, I thought it was an opportunity. I told her that she should reach out to them, not because she was upset, but rather she could sell them on her own story and they could use her as a role model and a spokesperson. She was an intelligent, hard-working person who pushed herself to the highest levels of professional achievement and had a beautiful family. She knew how to prioritize the important stuff and still make time for the little things. Ally Bank would have been lucky to have her as a spokesperson. Jide, EJ, Emery, Elise, I'm truly sorry for your loss. Your wife and mother was a beautiful person and lived an amazing life. It is not only you who have lost, it is all of us. Sanya was a gift to the world, and she was taken too soon. You have my heartfelt condolences.